Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? Testing. Okay, I am audible. Sorry for running late, y'all. You know how I just be. I get distracted, or I get busy, or I'm asleep. In this case, it was me being busy. But I'm here now for your viewing pleasure, or displeasure, depending on how you feel about me. Anyway. What's up, Kingdom? It's your Lord and Savior, King D353 here for another stream of Let's Play Honkai Star Rail. In the last stream, we did some side thing. Alright, it was the, war dance.
So this was my
the Jian Zhao's tournament where we had Luca lose because Luca sucks. Now, he did pretty decently. He only lost to 5 stars. That's impressive, I guess. In today's stream, dear God, how long has Euphorius been? I think it's been at least 30 hours thus far. We have 14 more to go. I'm gonna cry. I think there was a preview. I technically said no to preview, but is there a way to trigger the preview? Can I, like, manually trigger it from here? No? I can just get fucked? Get fucked. But first, let's do a warm-up so people have time to come in. Also, because I have not done my, Memories of Chaos, not Memories of Chaos, what? Sorry, I don't remember the words. Give me a second. I haven't done my Echoes of Wars for the week. I am probably not going to do all 3, because while I need to do all 3, I respect y'all's time. I'll probably just do 1 and take the L on the others. But I always do a warm-up, so I can at least do 1, and it's not out of character. I wish I could do this and just get all the rewards in one go, but I am 99.9% sure if I do this, I'll have to defeat the boss 3 times in a row. Actually, what pieces do I need? I need the conductor for Hyacinthia. What do you need? You need the moon bitch. Maybe we'll just do all my 3 right now. Not because I've suddenly lost respect for y'all's times, just because these 3 bosses aren't as long to fight as the fucking Sky Dragon. In fact, I could probably just let them auto these bosses. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see if I'm so overpowered I can auto the bosses. That would be fun. At least I think it would be fun.
Let us weave the future together.
And if it isn't fun, call this a one-off of me being a selfish prick. Alright, team, can you literally do this without my help? Let's see. Try as I might, I still end up back in the building. Hello, Tetro. I hope you woke up naturally and didn't stay up late to see this. I mean, I'm not your dad. If you want to stay up late to see this, you do what you want to do.
Enjoy eternal peace.
Honestly, I do think my team plus the hired Aglaya is strong enough to easily get through every boss that isn't the Sky Dragon. Except the Sky Dragon. Fuck the Sky Dragon. The Sky Dragon is bullshit. Which is why I'm actually afraid of the new boss that this wave brings out. I'm surprised Cyrene's boss isn't the new boss, which I know I shouldn't spoil it, but I think you guys already know it's going to be Iron Tomb. Like, what else can the new boss be? I'm surprised her boss isn't Iron Tomb, and I am so glad it isn't, because that would be hell. You go to sleep, something just woke you up like a jolt down your spine. You'd use your old checks, and here you are. Fair enough. I don't know what to feel about this jolt down your spine, but I hope you're okay. I hope all is well. Alright, here's a dumb question for anybody in chat. And by anybody in chat, I mean Tetro, because at the moment I think she's the only one there. If you guys got your own mech to be a boss battle, what would you make your mech look like? And try not to say something basic like a Gundam. What would you make your mech? Like, as we can see now, this old boss that I fought like an entire planet ago made himself a conductor. What would you guys make your mech?
Anything!
All lives be revealed.
Still here.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Tomorrow!
Death by train will never stop being hilarious.
All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. I swear on truth.
Time for resolution. Ha!
Insolent. Insolent. I swear on mountains.
I wonder what it is that decides when Bailu, as an AI, does her thing, because there are times where people are hurt and Bailu will be like, I ain't healing shit.
I swear on
I'm not seeing any mech ideas. Does that question not interest you guys? Oh, here we go. Mine would have to be more animalistic features, basing off their strengths. Black and silver with black, red, and green highlights. Okay, that makes sense.
I swear on truth. I swear on the callous.
Fair enough. I guess I just thought that would be the kind of silly thing that people would just have an answer for immediately. I guess I have to remember that I'm a creative, so random outlandish ideas like that come to me immediately, rather than taking time to think about. My answer is, of course, boring. My mech would be a king, and depending on how many minions I have, you know how, like, some mechs, like, how Zords have, like, the multiple pilots and the multiple parts? I'm not saying I'd have multiple pilots, but I would have my weapons and limbs be based on my minions. So let's say I had a minion that was a sniper, a minion that was a swordsman, and a minion that was a guardsman. I would have my guardsman's armor, that swordsman's blade, and a sniper rifle on my mech's back. I would just become the parts of my kingdom all in one machine. Your immediate thought was the Power Rangers Wild Force sword. I've never watched Wild Force. I don't remember what the first Power Rangers I watched was. Oh, I think the first one I watched was just Mighty Morphin, yeah. I watched Mighty Morphin when I was a kid, and, well, technically still when I was a kid, but more in the teenage years. The one that stood out to me was, Power Rangers SD. So naturally, I feel like SD is the best Power Ranger, because the one that I remember the most. It's the one that had the greatest effect on me. You've none of them willingly, huh? Was it a me situation where you were dating someone, they were like, hey, watch this fanfic, and you were like, fine. With the fakest smile ever. Oh, I should specify, I'm not judging when I say with the fakest smile ever. I just mean, you know, because you obviously aren't into it. You're watching it against your will. There is no judgment here. You are the oldest cousins and thus the designated babysitter. Makes sense. Train! That will never stop being hilarious.
Thus our fates become one.
Wait for good tidings.
All lives be revealed.
Still here. For tomorrow.
So fragile, like a wisp of snow.
Disorderly noise.
What's in your prescription?
You know what, person who left? I don't blame you. Try as I might, none of them were interested in Pokemon, Sonic, Jackie Chan Adventure, or anything good like. And it cuts off because the PS5 can't read all that. Ah, the only thing I missed was the word that. Honestly, it's always surprising when anybody else remembers Jackie Chan Adventures. I genuinely wasn't sure if you were old enough to remember Jackie Chan Adventures, but yes you were. Was a good show. Collected all the magazines and talismans. I didn't know they had magazines. The talismans existing isn't a surprise, but the magazines is. No. We're not watching your power-up sequence again. Just hurry up and die for me.
I swear on words. All stars burn to ash. I swear on mountains.
Talismans came with the mags. So was it like 12 magazines, or was it like a magazine set that came with all the talismans?
Future could come. I swear on rules.
So fragile, like a wisp of snow.
I swear on meaning.
Yeah. Sounds like parental bullshit. What's this? My child has something that's worth money? Let me just sell it against their will.
Still here. Blasphemous.
What's in your prescription?
Tomorrow.
The Trailblazer is going to use a very unnecessary special, isn't he? Nope, I didn't stop it in time. wasn't your parents, was one of your uncles. That arguably makes it worse. At least parents have an excuse to be assholes. An unfitting excuse, but an excuse. Final Victor. I think that's a new one I don't already have. Okay, I have one more weekly big boss left. Yes, I know I'm being a selfish prick by doing that when I should be starting the story. I promise I'll make it extra long to make up for being a selfish prick.
Your call. I can take either side.
I choose you.
Use Ice Punch.
Too slow. Never hesitate.
A future will come.
You are not worthy forever.
Triumph. Victory is inevitable.
And yes, I am fighting this boss with this boss. By the way, if you want to know why this fight is happening, because I already did this fight in the story mode, so you're never going to see me go through it. While March was fighting, the big boss of the wolves, the big boss of the wolves was, like, mind controlling this chick, and she had to fight herself, like her inner self, to try to regain control and not become a wild, thoughtless monster. I can't remember if this was during the fight or after the fight. I think he pulled this shit to her after the fight as like a last resort fuck you, but it's so long that I genuinely don't remember. Who cares? Vid watchers can skip to the story, and anyone here is here to watch you play in chat. I mean, that's true to an extent, but I saw somebody leave, so clearly they were unhappy. And you need no content, so you're not here for the game. Fair enough. I guess you are the peak example of being here for me and not the game. While I do get that you're not into the game, I do think you would like this chick, though, because she's like a tough wolf girl boss general bitch that is overpowered and blew up a city block from miles away to take on an entire army. I don't know, that just sounds like someone you would find cool. Maybe I'm wrong and you find that fucking dumb, but I think you'd find her cool. Sounds OP. Story-wise, she is one of the... Well, I want to say she's one of the stronger characters. She's at least one of the stronger characters on her planet. Gameplay-wise, she is the strongest character of her gameplay type. But as games have a bad habit of, not power scaling, what's the word? As games have a bad habit of power creep, her playstyle is no longer meta. But as far as her playstyle goes, yeah, she is the strongest DPS in her playstyle. Does she have a compelling backstory, or is she a Mary Sue? I do not know what her backstory is, because the story she shows up in doesn't go into her background. It's more about the Borison threats and March and Youngjin's growth. The story is about March's growth as a swordsman and Youngjin stepping up as a lieutenant. She's just a powerful mentor figure that shows up and does cool shit. So I don't know what her backstory is completely. I will admit, though, her just muscling through the mind control was kind of Mary Sue-ish. Like, I don't mind her being a bad bitch. In fact, she's one of the few bad bitches that isn't needlessly aggressive to people just because they exist the wrong way around her. But specifically, just muscling through mind control was a bit much in my eyes. I mean, I guess she appeals to horn dogs if you're the step on me type, but I don't think she's too horny. Also, I feel like saying a character exists for horn dogs and simps is just a really shitty way to look at it, because let's be real, every character is that to an extent. Well, not every character, but most characters are that to an extent, including male characters. Come on, guys, you've almost won this. I probably shouldn't have been a cocky bitch and had them auto-vis, because they actually have a chance of losing. Never mind, Bailu woke up, they're good, they have this. If Bailu didn't wake up, they'd be fucked. And God is here to finish her off. Even in your own head, you can't escape God. Alright, I got what I needed to do done. Oh, did I not synthesize things this week? I always like to synthesize these, because since I own Phanon, I can just delete basic enemies off the map. Alright, that's enough of that though. Let's actually do the story. As Topaz, because she can treasure track. Hi, Cyrene. If I knew you wouldn't force me into a cutscene, I would have just stood next to you at the start of the video. So, for those who did watch the original story, here's the Cyrene we know, and here's the Cyrene that was forced upon us because she looks like a popular character. I genuinely don't like that Cyrene became this because it wasn't explained. She just became this. She grew up just so that she could look like another character. It's stupid. We should have the teen Cyrene. Even if it's the teen Cyrene in a wedding gown, that would be fine too. But not, it just went, oh, by the way, here's Mommy Cyrene doing cosplay as another character. Ah, she dyed her tips.
This view hasn't changed at all, has it?
If you ask me how I think you look, I'm going to insult you. I'm just letting you know now.
The hometown in your memories never changes. But when you return to your senses, you realize that fate has already stolen the time away.
Petro, this is a video game. It is not that deep. Also, she's not marrying a person. She's marrying the planet.
Genesis, friend.
No, that's not a joke. Her ult is her marrying the planet. Cyrene, why do you look different? Explain!
Seems like the weight of memories from 30 million cycles really made me grow up.
This explanation is dumb.
But if I keep growing, I might be taller than you, right? Then I'm really looking forward to
By that logic, Phanon should be a wise old man. He should be the generic wizard that you see bringing meteors from the sky. I mean, he does half of that.
What kind of Amphorius is being born? I can see fragments of it when I close my eyes. The friends who walked alongside us have all moved on toward their respective destinies.
Have they? Do they even exist anymore?
Of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. Others sowing reason, laying down the law, and with gentle hands lifting newborns into the light.
Oh right, they're gods now.
Strife are no longer feared by people, and trickery has become the innocent games of children. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives, within the net woven by romance and passage.
The god of romance is such a dumb concept.
No flame chase.
And this is coming from someone that loves the concept of love.
The world on the other side of the sea is one bathed in sunlight.
Peace will reign until the decisive battle arrives. God, what is it gonna look like to everyone else when we fight Iron Tomb?
Like a happy and carefree childhood, the era Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia, until it reaches the moment decided by the prophecy. Light calendar 4931, month of freedom, the moment belonging to world-bearing.
Now I think about it, what does being a god of passage even mean?
The call of the world, friend.
Like, I know in the game the passage person can make portals, but like,
The throne of worlds first stroke.
other than that, what does the god of passage do? What are you praying to them for? Do you pray to them for the ability to use portals?
But it's gonna be ages till we reach light calendar 49.
Hi, March. Why are you still dressed as a goth mommy?
Use of the crevices of time. But surely you and Don Hung won't have to wait around for a few thousand years.
Are you just gonna be a goth mommy for the rest of Amphorius?
That won't be necessary. We can simply sleep, and the chronocognitive anchor will wake us up.
God of Passage, which can also be read as Travel, aka Hermes. Wait, fuck, is that what? Wait, no, I might be misremembering things. After this, I'm gonna look at Triby's outfit. My dumbass is like, wait, does she have wings in her shoes? I mean, I know she has wings. Like, she just straight up has wings on her back, so I guess that could be a reference to Hermes. I guess that would make sense. Veil of Evernight? Pillar of Stone?
That's right. We've both become a part of the new world. Just waiting for you now.
I don't wanna! Being the time god is hard!
Each other across the heavens and the earth, possibly due to the influence of the trailblaze.
Oh wait, no, sorry. March is the god of time now. I gave her god of time after I became the god of deliverance, was it?
I see that the tallest among them.
No, world-bearing. I'm the god of world-bearing. I'm literally the god that links everything together.
Is already taking shape.
In other words, your stage is almost set. Do you want to take a leaf out of Kephalie's book and make some prophecies before your nap?
I prophesize that the world will be bitchin'.
We're not the only ones who have changed. The chronocognitive anchor just transmitted a message stating that Iron Tomb has reacted to the Aeronova.
In what way?
The moment when our friend bore the weight of 30 million cycles of memories.
Wait, what?
was probably
me.
also when the scepter devoured 30 million.
She was
cycles
calling
of
me
destruction.
my friends. I thought she meant the other gods. I'm like, wait, the rest of them know all this bullshit too? That would suck. We can't wait any longer. We must stop Iron Tomb.
You know, you don't have to shoulder this world all on your own.
I said we! Who said I was shouldering it?
She express, the word alone ceases to exist. So, as we reach the end of time, no one will be left to face it alone.
They should have said I need to face Iron Tomb if they wanted to give me the speech.
Tell you that.
Remember, this world is not a burden you bear alone. It's a journey we trailblaze together, alongside all of the Express.
Yeah, we need a little bit of stupidity. Seriously, can you just let me be the protagonist for once?
There'll be plenty of time for you to show off in the future.
She meant to say that a hero only turns up at the most pivotal moment.
Alright. It's time for Don Hung and me to go have a super long nap. Look after this world for us.
I mean, do I have a fucking choice?
We'll be waiting for you at the end.
We'll definitely meet again.
Bye. Have fun being in the ground and wherever the fuck time gods go.
Nighty's Elysium is so quiet.
Just like how I remember.
Here we are once more.
I do apologize if it takes anyone out of it seeing Topaz going through this instead of Phanon or another Christos heir like I normally do. But I just enjoy having Numby here to tell me when I pass a treasure. With my bad vision, it is absurdly easy not to notice treasures. March, why do you have a memory here? Are you actually Evernight? Context for Tetro. Evernight is March's other self based on her before she lost her memories. Apparently, the March before she lost her memories is in love with current March and obsessed with her. And is also a goth dommy mommy. I'm not going to bother reading this. Evernight is back again? Did you also predict that I would question you talking me in advance? How would a memory know my reaction? Bold of me to assume I have any pleasant memories of you, but point taken. Also noted, Tetro, I'm sorry, I just like people to know what the fuck they're watching, but fair enough, I will stop giving you context. Not Ornix find out. And I hope she has a very nice walk. Can't answer that right now. We'll see. I need to see if Hyacinth will exist after I beat Iron Tomb. I can't follow March's path if I'm busy getting married to Hyacinth. I talked to March 5 minutes ago. The fuck do you mean I have a longing for her voice?
The sight of the black tide is now completely calm. At last, the starting point of 30 million cycles is finally welcomed.
Its first end. And the final end, right? I can't hear his voice. There are no flowers there that bloom for him. Nor is there a star that is his. Finan is the only one who didn't reach the new world.
Unlike most people, I can't forgive the original Finan for all the shit he's done. But I am sad that a new Finan hasn't been created. He was a very lovely and upstanding young man until the pressures of this bullshit fell upon him. You know what? I normally don't like choosing options that strokes Finan's cock, because I can't accept somebody who, yes, took on lots of sacrifices, but then becomes a corrupt, evil prick. And yes, I do consider him a corrupt, evil prick. Yes, I know why he was doing what he did. He killed all his fucking friends. I'm sorry. I can't forgive that shit. Even if it is to keep the cycle going and to gain power to fight the god. I don't care. It's too much for me personally. Think I'm an asshole or an idiot if you want. This is the one time I will stroke his dick, because he really did give everything, and now he can't even have his new form reach this world. So, yeah. He gave everything to obtain this momentary peace.
Look, the golden light that shone upon the grove still meanders between heaven and earth, like the prophecies of Amphorius. It has to be a sign he left behind. It points towards the destruction and the deepest night. Do you still remember what I asked you at this exact spot the last time we set off?
I barely remember what I had for breakfast.
Friend, are you ready to become a hero?
Oh wait, I didn't have breakfast.
You were still burdened
I skipped
by the weight
breakfast
of
today.
Back then.
Like I usually do.
Still unsure of the role you were meant to play.
Mm.
Now, everyone has already given you the answer. The heroes of legends were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero. Just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphorius' fate once more. A person's personality is their destiny.
Together we'll all make it to the best ending, because I have no other choices in what to say.
Those are such beautiful words.
You know, the worst part is, I can't fully believe that. because I got half spoiled. For what I mean by half spoiled, I started reading something, realized it was a spoiler, and stopped. So while I don't 100% know what happens at the end of this, I think I know what happens at the end of this. And if I'm correct, fuck you. Fuck you for making me think a good ending can come from this. I hope I'm wrong. I pray to the gods I'm wrong. But if I'm not, fuck you.
Thank you, friend. I was also trying to cheer myself up with what I said. After all, before we truly compose the end of this story, I must also pluck up the courage to head off with you.
The fuck is that? Oh, wait, was that...
a memory that I have forgotten for too
Was that
long.
Finon Scythe when he was that edgy thing?
For too long.
It's so dark. What is this place?
Are we going forward in plot, or are you going to give me more...
Of the nameless Titan. The deepest recesses of memory. Also, the place where Cyrene was born.
Eh? Well, actually, no. I know what they're talking about, because she's like a program that exists separate from the others or some shit. But I'm still going to say, weren't you born in ID Silesia? Or this is what I will say after I read this message that was just posted in chat. Let it play out before hinting at spoilers that may be ruining it for anyone here. It does give a hint. You know what? Fair enough. Apologies.
My apologies, friend. The more memories I got back along the way, the more I felt that something wasn't right. There's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of. It's like when I was back in ID Silicii, when the reflections in the water always made me wonder, which is the real me? The one reflected in the water, or the one standing on the shore? But I finally get it now. Look, friend. The words on that wall are the answer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. That rhymeless tune is the lullaby of little fairies.
Wasn't there supposed to be another doe at the end?
I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Why didn't you do the last doe?
I've always thought that I was the narrator of the Flame Chase journey. But as it turns out, the narrator is also the most devoted audience.
The fuck does that mean? Not always, depends on the scale. Okay. I'm the one who tells the story. Mine! My story! Now explain what the fuck you mean.
At the moment of Aranova, I was enveloped by the texture of memories. Within the glistening crystal, I saw countless Cyrenes, as well as countless versions of me. This is the final puzzle piece of the memories. A prison born of the erudition, a grave annihilated in the destruction. That unknown solitary god, the 13th Titan who should not exist. The first new spore, the demiurge, is right here.
What's the demiurge? Is that what we're calling Iron Tomb?
The interrogation records have been submitted to the Marshal. According to the Ten Lords' decree, Jing Liu and Luocha shall continue to be detained in the Shuling. But you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant to end the transmission. Do you wish to reminisce with us? Or is there something else on your mind that you're just desperate to get out?
quite calm, Jingyuan. The Alliance only authorized the Law Fu to be deployed for this Iron Tomb operation. They say the Seer Strategist's wisdom shines like a beacon. So why can't you see things clearly now? Look who's talking. I didn't vote against it, did I? But, with enemies all around us, even a child knows the Marshal needs to keep a few Xianzhou ships in reserve, just in case. Whoever volunteers first is the Marshal's pick. If you have to ask, I'd say this outcome plays right into Jingyuan's hands. Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the Law Fu take the lead in this battle.
Oh my, Merlin's Claw. Are you afraid the Law Fu might steal the Yao Qing's glory?
This is no laughing matter. Between the Stellaron crisis and the War Dance ceremony, though the chaos has settled.
Oh, do you recognize her voice actor?
Growing by the day. With Elder Huaiyan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. But once the Law Fu gets their hands on the golden blood, it'll be a whole different story.
Okay, his. Alright. Who is he?
With the kind of person Jing Liu is, and her connection to you...
Hi, Alana. Haven't seen you in a while. I actually meant to message you to check in on you because you haven't shown up in a long time, but I kept forgetting to. You good? Why haven't I seen you in a while? Of course, you don't have to answer that if it's, too personal. Oh, he saw you? Impressive! I knew he worked with MiHoYo. I didn't know he was this character specifically.
Negotiations. Our second win. These 2 wins for the Law Fu will make all 3 of us happy. And that'll be our 3rd win. Look, if this were a Skyfaring Commission deal, we'd be rolling in money, wouldn't we?
Maybe the Divine Foresight should change his name to the Optimistic General instead.
With the Decalite Reflection Barrier, the Yuchuan must understand even more than the Law Fu how significant this battle is.
Ah, so you're still in school. Well, it makes sense to prioritize your education. I hope things have been going well for you. I hope you passed whatever classes you're currently in.
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune. It involves the eons and is thus beyond what mere mortals can comprehend.
Your explanation isn't any clearer than Lady Fu's.
Come on. How hard is it to understand the word uncertainty? For the Cobalt Head, the emergence of Iron Tomb is a calculated instant, but I don't believe they will just sit around waiting for death. And for the powers of the cosmos, this is their chance at survival, and the key to turning the tide of interstellar affairs. The Astral Express is leading the formation of an allied force, but I can see each faction has its own hidden agenda. There are even divisions within the Alliance, so it's not that hard to imagine how the other factions will react. Jingyuan, I crossed paths with Selenova's Legion at the Battle of Sadunirama Star Cluster. Be extremely careful. The Ruin Legion's troops and weaponry are nothing to write home about. The IPC, even the denizens of Abundance, could take them on.
I definitely don't like Ceredra as a character, but I got her just because she works with Finon. I don't know why I pulled Evernight. I honestly have no clue why I did that.
I'm afraid conventional military tactics and strategies will be useless against them. My assessment is this. To completely take down a Ravager, we must disregard casualties and spare no cost. My only fear is one wrong move, and the Law Fu will fall into Fintilia's trap again, inching ever closer to destruction.
Doubt is exactly the demon she wants to plant in our hearts. Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance?
Alright, I have the mission list in front of me. This is in 8 parts. I doubt I'll be able to do 4 parts a day, but if I can do 4 parts a day, I can get it done in 1 day. If not, it'll probably be 3 in 2 streams and 2 in the last.
Keep their oath as they have from the beginning. I just hope those on the front line will remain safe.
Everknight's only good with Casterus and as an Ice MC as a DPS.
Everyone?
Well, I don't have Casterus yet, so I guess she's worthless to me, but she's already here, so it is what it is.
One more time, just in case.
I am pulling Casterus this time, though. I'm not ignoring her like I did last time.
And try to locate Iron Tomb from within the world. Who are you taking with you?
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. We can't afford any slip-ups. I suggest everyone, except Pom-Pom, join the fight.
I don't hate Casterus. I hate Casterus's gameplay style. Casterus herself is a sweetheart. I adore her, and I would die to hold her hand. Also, I know you said no context is needed, Tetro, but I'm gonna give context anyway because I want to. I'm not saying I simp for her so much I would die for the chance to hold her hand. I'm saying I would literally die to hold her hand because she's deaf and she can't touch people, and that is sad. And as somebody who's big on emotions and being loved by others, the idea of someone being depressed because no one can touch them, I can't stand for that shit. I would touch her and happily die so she's not depressed. Although, granted, I would probably just add depression. Oh, she can now? Is her curse no longer a thing? Like, I know she is the god of death now, but does that mean she can touch people now? If anything, I thought that would make it worse.
We do need to be prepared for all possible.
Oh, wait! I remember now. Yeah, she touches us after she becomes the god of death. So yeah, I guess becoming the god of death does, in fact, give you the allowance to touch people. It's still a thing, but it can't affect us.
Meanwhile,
Fair enough.
Scully and I will continue attacking the Demiurge Matrix. That is, the Scepter's kernel from the outside. With our two-pronged attack, we'll turn this hunk of metal into...
This is not one of those medias. Gods can die. In fact, the first few chapters of Amphorius was us going out to kill the gods and steal their power. Specifically the gods of Amphorius. We haven't killed any of the real gods yet.
Sorry to keep you waiting. With Planet Screwlum's help, the formation of the Cosmic Alliance to counter Iron Tomb is progressing smoothly.
The cosmos has set its sights on Amphorius, and now it's just waiting for the first shot.
Also, just so you guys know, I'm going to slow down how quickly I respond to you. I am not ignoring you. Not in the slightest. But I'm going to slow down how quickly I respond, because by talking to you guys as soon as I see you, I've missed most of the story happening. So I have no clue what we're discussing right now. All I know is that we're discussing attacking the scepter. I know nothing else. So I'm going to slow down my answers so I can actually hear what's going on. And I'll pause on occasion to answer you.
Well then, let's not waste any more time, Fourth Mirror.
It's my time to shine! Finally off the bench! Initiating thought refraction. Please read the safety protocols carefully.
No. Safety for wimps.
Huh?
That's not true, obviously. Please be safe.
Amphoria is so heavy here. Unlike Panagone's dreamscape, this place has built up a true epic measured in millennia.
The vortex of Genesis, where all myths begin and end.
Oh, right, I forgot someone saved you, Black Swan. I thought you were a corpse somewhere.
The infinite cycles have been broken.
Let's set up the trailblaze beacon and establish contact.
I don't remember who actually saved her.
I'll leave it to you then. It'd be better for me to not show myself in front of the Garden of Recollection.
I'm sorry, did Evernight not kill all of them?
And, Mr. Sunday, you probably shouldn't show yourself either.
Agreed.
The Astral Express has landed. If you receive this message, please respond immediately. Over.
Bye, Alana. Have a nice night.
This is the Angel Alliance. Communications normal.
Interastral Peace Corporation. Communications normal.
I forgot the ICP was helping us.
Galaxy Rangers. Not surprising. But I didn't expect the family to also stay silent at such a critical moment.
Because only Robin was actually modeled.
That's a pretty blatant disregard from the family for Panacone's independent director, I'd say. Long time no see, Miss Himiko.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Zulo.
Who?
Only through victory can we disperse the shadow of Iron Tomb that looms over countless worlds. The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a grand mission for the present.
Waiting.
Madam Jade led the Intelligentsia Guild in conducting specialized research on Iron Tomb's past activities.
Oh, and for anyone who rewatches on YouTube who got confused by me randomly saying waiting, Tetro said wait. Is there a character with a year as a name? With a year? I don't think so.
The bad news is, the collapse of the Erudition won't just affect inorganic beings.
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life, too?
Isn't that the point of— oh, you guys wouldn't know that.
Its effects on organic life are under control. The infection progresses slowly, and the resulting neuropathy is non-fatal. In any case, the IPC can guarantee targeted vaccine coverage within 48 system hours in all star zones within the medical system.
What about other star zones? At a time like this, are the followers of the Firmament Arbiter still trying to make a profit? I remember you, Master Diviner. Your performance during the Third Denizens of Abundance War was quite impressive. Please rest assured, all worlds can purchase vaccines from the IPC with a humanitarian discount. That's the current policy at the very least.
That explanation makes me wonder if you were joking or asking a genuine question. Either way, the answer is still no. And March 7th still has the dumbest name in existence. Ah, it was a joke. Okay.
Since Interracial Peace Entertainment's headquarters is in Epsilon. But why are all the other worlds on the list? Places that the Elation has visited?
Think of it as a long-term investment. Please understand that everyone at Pierpoint is swamped with Iron Tomb work, especially the marketing development department. At this rate, even the 10 Stonehearts can only do so much. Having some assistance from the Alliance would surely benefit the entire cosmos. Wouldn't you agree?
As an old Xianzhou saying goes, those who succeed should help all under heaven. Your proposal must be decided on by the 7 Arbiter Generals.
selfless dedication.
It's clear that each party still has qualms about everything.
The clash between destruction and erudition isn't just about the fate of the cosmos. It's a moment for all factions to reshuffle their cards.
You can never be too careful when battling a Lord Ravager. All are equal in matters of life and death.
In any case, we can only hope for the best in all that's to come. It's about time we dive into the vortex and see what Amphorius looks like on the inside. I wonder where he and the others are right now.
Traverse stars and stride cosmos. Okay, so we're in part 2. I could add her to my team right now, but I'm not gonna do that, because I already own her. The chronocognitive anchor receives a contact request. You try to respond.
How's the signal? Can you hear
Oh shit, you guys are doing things!
We're through! I can see the video feed. Everything's working perfectly.
I remember when the fans were talking about that. They were pissed. They were like, wait, why isn't Urilo 4? This is the second planet you go to, by the way. Doing anything. We love them. We want to see them. Why aren't they helping? It looks like they're gonna help. Yes!
Miss Bronya? Miss Serval? What a surprise. It's been a while.
Now, how are you gonna help? That's the question.
Already heard from Miss Topaz about the Iron Tomb operation. She made a special trip to deliver the vaccine to Belobog.
Cool, but are you helping?
I can't believe the Express crew is at the eye of that storm. Is everything going smoothly?
Don't worry, we're still following the plan step by step. How's the situation in Belobog?
Urilo 6 is located on the outskirts of the preservation barricade. While it won't bear the brunt of the first wave, there's still a risk from the aftershocks. Matt, Kitchapart, and Pela are busy organizing the Silvermane Guards, having them consolidate their lines and dig trenches. Zila and Lynx just got back from the Geomarrow vein production chain. Hey, do you want to say something to them?
Not really.
That would be unnecessary. It'll only shake their morale. Just tell them to stay safe.
Miss Bronya, I'm afraid this disaster will be far more terrible than you can imagine. Please, be sure to follow Miss Topaz's instructions and make thorough preparations.
Of course. We have resealed most of the engine of creation beneath the ice to prevent the will of the preservation from becoming an accomplice to the destruction.
Don't worry, Miss Himiko. Belobog is far more resilient than we imagined.
Damn, so they're not helping. They're just hunkering down.
I really wish we could help.
Understandable.
Six has only just woken up from its hibernation.
Yeah, I get it. I was hoping I could at least see Gusky Simple. But alright.
Ordinary civilizations across the universe.
In the face of a massive catastrophe like this one, relatively smaller civilizations have never had many options. But that's exactly why we have a resolve that's second to none.
If anything goes wrong... Miss Topaz, I hope you can help out and rescue the affected citizens.
No problem. Also, didn't the Xianzhou sign a friendship agreement with Urilo 6 earlier? They won't stand by idly either.
I appreciate your kindness, everyone. But Urilo 6 is our home. We will defend it to our last breath until the last Belobogian falls.
Miss Bronya. May all civilizations that have made it this far on their own strength weather this crisis together.
So we're just gonna be talking to the other planets, huh? Oh, these are optional. I could be ignoring these. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Good news, Miss Himiko. The 7 Arbiter Generals have reconsidered the current situation, and I'm here to relay their message.
Okay.
Officially, the Alliance's combat forces will still be limited to the Luofu, but the Yaqing has also been deployed in the surrounding war zone as a contingency.
That's good.
Words cannot express our gratitude.
Only 2 ship feels dumb, but I get it.
Must have taken quite some effort from General Jing Yuan.
The Luofu already considers the Express an important ally. We also have no intention of hiding the fact that there is indeed something the Xianzhou seeks from this Iron Tomb operation.
What's that? What does Space China want?
But this time, the Marshal herself decided to send out troops. With a formidable enemy before us, the Alliance has no reason to back down, nor will we be content to take a back seat. If we can stand together with civilizations across the universe to overcome this crisis, then we must do so, even at the cost of our own lives.
I mean, pretty words, but if that's true, why are only 2 of your ships here?
Embodies the principle of righteousness. It's fortunate that the cosmos has great heroes like you.
You're too kind. As for that Jade Abacus of Allied Oath, you can save it for when you're in more dire need.
Oh, this doesn't count as our call? That's nice. I'm guessing we're gonna talk to Robin? No, the IPC. So Adventurine and possibly Jade.
I regret to inform you, Miss Himiko, that even the Strategic Investment Department is constrained when it comes to the Iron Tooth issue. And it would be difficult to meet the expectations of the Astral Express. However, Madam Jade instructed us to look after our nameless friends as much as possible. So let me offer you all a small suggestion, just from my personal perspective. Other departments at the IVC might also take this opportunity to extend an olive branch to you. When that time comes, I hope the Astral Express will remember that the 10 Stonehearts were willing to stand with the Trailblaze, even though we were in a difficult position. And more importantly, we were the only ones willing to do so. Sounds like a threat, doesn't it? But trust me, every word comes straight from the heart.
Didn't you fight me?
Has the internal conflict within the IPC really gotten this bad?
Everyone knows about the bad blood between Diamond and Oswaldo. At least until now, they've had an uneasy truce. Until the Lord Ravager Archforger caught the board's attention. I'll leave it at that, as it's confidential information. Hope you can understand.
I understand. Our immediate priority is to address the Iron Tomb crisis. Let's hope for success from the start. This might help ease everyone's pressing concerns.
No response. That was for Penacony.
Never know the Rangers' comings and goings.
Oh no, that was for the Rangers. Fair enough. I forgot they were also not responding. So this will be Penacony.
Is that you?
The fuck? That's Robin?
And you are Miss Robin.
Yes. I apologize for not being able to respond during the meeting earlier. And even now I can only appear in disguise.
Why?
On behalf of the Penaconian family branch, I extend my sincerest apologies to everyone. We tried to request aid from the family. We essentially received no response.
I've heard about the internal conflicts within the family. Miss Robin, There's no need to apologize. Every bit of strength is precious at this moment.
Robin isn't actually that small. She's from Dream Disneyland, and she's disguised as a small-sized creature called a Pepeshi.
All Astonian tuners to the front lines. My charitable foundation will also do as much as possible to provide support in this battle. They'll ensure that proper arrangements are provided for those wounded on the front lines, and for residents in affected areas.
Miss Robin, I'm beyond moved by your spirit of self-sacrifice. The Astral Express would also like to make a promise that we won't leave any companion behind.
Alright, on to the part of the story that matters. Oh, Himiko's entering Optima, so she's actually in the planet now?
Why is there no one here?
Good question.
Everything in Akama seems normal. The new world was enjoying peaceful times not long ago.
It seems it was even more recent than not long ago, Miss Himiko.
The fruit on the table is freshly cut, and the bath temperature is just right. The remembrance tells me this place was bustling with people just moments ago. It's as if everyone vanished in an instant.
Could this be Xandar's doing?
Unlikely. He's still under the surveillance of those two geniuses. Could it be some kind of local custom?
A custom that makes an entire city fall silent in an instant. Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang, but this reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the Harmony. Complete silence.
What Himiko are you thinking about, Toga?
Is often the prelude to divine intervention.
What?
Everyone, be careful.
Is that Sparkle?
Here they come.
Oh, that's March.
The Astral Express.
Evernight? How is this possible? She was already...
We are the chroniclers of time, and we do not fade away. Finally, the last era Nova has been completed.
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the Three Nameless?
This is so stupid.
I didn't need to do anything. The remembrance will ultimately become the substance of the new world. Now, they are no longer the trailblazers you once knew, but gods who permeate heaven and earth. The 12 Titans who guard Amphorius.
Stop fooling around, March. Come on out.
What? I practiced so long for this.
Fucking dork.
So embarrassing.
You've obviously been learning from the theatrical culture in Amphorius.
But if possible, I'd prefer our reunion to be a bit more casual and laid back.
Yes, please. I'm tired of fucking speeches what can be said in one sentence.
I can't hide anything from Himiko and Mr. Yang. Well, long time no see. Guess I'm back?
We should be the ones to say that. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Normally this is the part where I would deny her adorability, but March has been through enough that I won't bully her. For a bit. Just for a bit.
Scouting and communication. If I went all out, I could summon way more of them. Thanks to him, we all turned into Titans in the new world. Sure, we can take on humanoid forms, but it feels off.
How intriguing. So what does he look like now?
Oh, please actually show what my Titan looks like.
It can't be a raccoon with a baseball bat, I suppose.
Honestly, that sounds about right.
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphorius's lore. Just go see it with your own eyes. Follow the prophecy's guidance and come to Dawncloud. He looks way more majestic now than he used to.
I can't look more majestic than I already do. Yes, I am being praised, as I should be.
All the residents of the Holy City have gathered here.
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage. The people's expressions are resolute, devout, as if waiting for a miracle to descend.
I should drop a trash can from the sky.
Is him. He has become the pillar of the world.
Surprisingly authentic. Being this serious is quite unlike his usual style.
Believe me, I'd be a trash can if they let me.
Disappear. Instead, they've answered the call of the prophecy and come to witness his awakening.
My what?
Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world.
Do you have to make that sound every time you appear?
Is intertwined with Amphorius's destiny.
Awakening? Has he fallen into slumber?
Yeah. After all, with such a huge time dilation between inside and outside the scepter, this was the only way we could wait for everyone. Time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the trailblaze steps into Amphorius once more, the slumbering deliverer shall awaken. And then bring the prophecy of tomorrow to this world.
So March is the past, Dawn's the present, and I'm the future.
Watch how the world-bearing prophecy changes this world.
It seems the kids are already miles ahead of us at this stop.
Okay, so that sound is gonna happen every time she disappears or appears. Got it.
To slow down our pace. Let's go witness this moment for ourselves.
Yes, witness the birth of your god king.
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of him transformed into a towering Tatalov. Could it be?
No way! That was just a nice dreamscape. At least nice for him.
They are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world. Perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious? This advice sounds pretty silly sometimes, you know.
The so-called fool and the world are merely a step apart.
Teaching us to find erudition amidst imperfection.
I just realized they're referencing all the characters.
For you brew the ocean into sweet wine, dispelling nihility with every toast at the feast. Praise be to Hyacinthia.
Yes!
Twilight, for the rainbow you cast turns the light of both dawn and dusk into the glimmer of preservation. Praise be to Cyphera, coin of Whimsy, for your every flip reflects the possibilities of destiny, letting the tricks of elation illuminate the path to dawn. Praise be to Magnus, Lance of Fury, for you are the strife that pierces through hatred and cruelty, and the eternal glory of the hunt. Praise be to Castor's, Hand of Shadow, for you gently ferry the crossing of death, so that it is no longer an end in equilibrium, but a peaceful journey home. Praise be to Dan Hong, pillar of stone, for you are a mountain range and the backbone of permanence. Your silent form paves our path across the earth. Praise be to March 7th, Veil of Ebonite, for you safeguard time for us, weaving remembrance into stars, to be embroidered upon a boundless dress.
That was cool. I kind of wish I could hear the other prayers that were happening during the cutscene, but that was cool. Although it's kind of weird they just said March 7th without even a flinch. I'd feel weird if my god was named after a date. All hail June 13th! Oh yes, my favorite god, October 5th.
Citizens, behold! Our last Titan, the world-bearing deliverer, is about to awaken! Oh, ancient god, your loyal subjects, bewildered followers...
Probably can, but I don't think I have the patience to look through all the game files for the prayers. If I do get that patience, though, I'll upload it to YouTube.
Awaken from your eternal slumber and bestow upon the world your divine prophecy!
Please guide us! Show us how to embrace this beloved world as we welcome that distant dawn!
Okay, first you worship trash cans.
To walk the path of a mortal as a god, or to bear a divine burden as a mortal.
He will give us the answer.
But I am not the deliverer. Rather, I am the Nameless, who dwells among mortals.
That voice is definitely him.
I heard your prayers. The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end. So flow, golden blood, flow. I'll bestow it upon you, returning it to the true masters of this world. Stand with me and become heroes.
Is this...
Yes, it's the miracle he brought to Amphorius. Of course, it would manifest in the form of the trailblaze.
Golden blood, raining down like a storm! The prophecy has descended, and the Titan commands us not to be supplicants,
but to become heroes of rebellion, to face that destined calamity, the destruction, head on.
Oh shit, you guys are taking part in the fight against Iron Tomb?
The Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like all of you.
Yeah, NPCs, you can do it! You totally won't fucking die!
March towards the light.
It's neither protection nor salvation. As always, there's no need for totems or myths. Humanity's most primal faith is that instinct named survival.
Let's go, everyone. Someone has already sounded the horn of departure. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Together, let us blaze a trail for the destiny of this world.
God, why is your expression always dead?
Is it just me, or does this demiurge matrix feel completely dead? It's nothing like how the memo keeper described it.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion: this must be what the kernel actually looks like in the real world.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
At the end of light, there must be silence. Certain, pure, and absolute darkness.
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. Bad omen. Either way, we have to press on. Until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the key to stopping Iron Tomb. That is, if it even exists.
Xandar says the Demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase the records, but not the truth. It vanished too cleanly. No traces. Like someone's yelling, "Look, there's nothing here." Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you again, Screwy. Let's tear the system inside out.
Always happy to help. But as your academic partner, I have to ask. Herta, what if we fail? Let's say the Demiurge really doesn't exist. Do you have a backup plan?
Backup plan? Of course. If we can't find the key, we turn the lock into the key.
The fuck does that mean?
Incalculable. It shouldn't even be on the table.
Then let's hope we never have to use it. There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. Let's go. We don't want to... You brought what I asked for, right?
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.
So we're on mission... We're on part 3 of this 8-part quest. I've watched like 1 or 2 of his videos. Ah, okay, this is a longer one. This is a longer part. This is gonna take at least 2 hours. Alright, let's go, and I'll try not to get distracted by everything around me. Oh, you find something right, Numby? Numby already putting in work! I would not have known to walk around this pillar. Thank you, Numby. That's just your sign. Yeah, I saw that one, Numby. Did the screen just blink purple? You guys aren't gonna attack me, right? Okay, you weren't gonna attack me. I'm sorry. You looked like you were about to throw hands. I need the hand of Zagreus.
What a dumb name. I hereby rename it Herta's Big Hand.
That's even dumber. Hmm? Any other enemies I should take out now before I have to do shit? Oh, that's the garment maker. Fuck you, garment maker. No other enemies to kill? Nope. No coins to gather? Nope. Alright, let's make a bridge. Also, I think we can all agree that the hand of Zagreus sounds better than Herta's big hand. Yes, Numby, I see it. That one's like glowing. I know I brought you for when I can't see things, but come on now. No, I shouldn't give Numby shit, because knowing my luck, the second I need him, he'll be like, oh, that one's obvious, even I could see that one. Wait, why do I still need the Hand of Zagreus? What do I need to do now? Punch. Use the punch action to break the obstacle blocks on the platform. Ah. I thought I was making a path, but no. What I'm doing is punching this.
Hand is what I call power. Keep it going. What is this? A junkyard for old Intellitron's leftovers? Time for your precious treasure to make its debut.
Just give me a second.
That a spaceship?
Target initialized. With these wings, hacking should be much more efficient.
Board the mistletoe. Of all the names you could give it, why that?
Oh, a classic nuclear heat engine. Classy choice.
Just a personal preference. Her name's Mistletoe.
Every flower in your garden's got a bit of poison, huh?
Also a personal preference.
It reminds me of the last time when we tangled with that Punklorian brat. What did she call this kind of infiltration tool again? Right. Dirty data shell. It wraps around the kernel to fool even top-tier firewalls. But yours is way too clean. Not even a hint of real-world grit.
Herta, your tone is unusually emotional. Suggestion. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
I thought we were done with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore any variables. Especially the most important one. Your will. Iron Tomb never stops. It is evolving faster than any of our worst projections. Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a sword hanging over the cosmos. Every move humanity makes could speed up its arrival.
Which is exactly why we can't mess this up. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor cosmos again. Border Star Trade War, Emperor's War, Rubert's death. Every time their instant arrived, it meant another bloodbath for humanity.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, you and I are supposed to be players, not pawns. If you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, then everything we've worked for means nothing. Herta, the cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius throw their life away. And neither will I.
No need to kill the mood. This is why we're here, isn't it? We need to find the Demiurge and that lost key. I'm not here to be a deliverer. I just want to beat Xandar and Droidhead. Right now, I just need to know. Are you with me?
Of course. Time to board. After you.
Let's tidy this place up and see what this Demiurge really is. Let's hope this Matrix is better organized than the Emperor's junkyard of a birthplace.
Going off the house so you can reach the house. Somebody's gonna be.
By some kind of energy.
I see it too. We're thinking the same thing. Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard into this. What's that up ahead?
Katorzane algebraic expressions. It's built for isolation, not defense.
Trojan Program Mistletoe. The mistletoe is Screwlum's personal collection piece, an elegantly designed Trojan program. Press the cruise button to start flying. Press again to switch to hover state. Use the left joystick to steer the mistletoe. Press accelerate for a temporary speed boost. Press exit button to end flight. Toggle the vertical inversion option to change flight control. The mistletoe is equipped with an auto cruise program. Press the auto cruise button and the mistletoe will automatically fly to a navigation point. Press again during auto cruise to switch to manual control.
So basically, the door to the tomb, right? Great. Let's find the handle.
I'm picking up multiple independent signals with the same data structure as the barrier. Projection. We can hack the terminal, reverse the computation, and turn it into an attack.
Classic move. Use their own systems against them. Take us to the nearest one.
Why am I going down? I took off vertical inversion. This isn't inverted, this is just regular controls. Oh, sorry, you said press and hold. There's a treasure? Thank you, Numby. I found that one before Numby did.
Almost no response. Just as I feared. Not promising.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic says we'll need multiple terminals to coordinate the strike. Locking onto the next one now.
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these ruins, no logs found yet. Xander erased all records. But I did find some interesting scars in the circuit. High energy radiation. Internal imaginary energy contamination. From what I know, there's only one thing that fits.
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing only goes by one name. Stellaron.
Exactly. Xander blew one up just to clean the entire sector system.
Thanks for the work, Drazel.
So that's what he meant by killed that Titan with my own hands. He wanted to turn the neuron of the erudition into a relay for the destruction. That meant getting rid of all of it, at all costs. The life form known as the Demiurge was the original target of the Scepter's extrapolation.
It makes sense. The query kept running. Yet the true value lies in the process of solving it, not the answer itself. Then, does this mean finding the Demiurge is hopeless?
No, I'd say exactly the opposite. It means Xandar had no control. He couldn't contain the Demiurge just like he couldn't handle Droidhead. So he tried to erase every trace. But he failed. It still left a mark. By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Emporius, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
You said the Demiurge left a trace, right?
Yeah, but not in the real world. Remember the great tomb of the Nameless Titan?
Yeah, I figured you would stop the fucking conversation. Alright, next time I'm just gonna stay outside the damn ship. No, stop, hover mode. Alright, so we can find things around here. I'm not gonna search the entire area manually, but I am gonna look around and see if there's like treasure chests or other nymphs that I don't notice.
Trailblaze Archive 466. The data from Affiliate 093 clearly indicates that the Demiurge did in fact enter Amphorius's extrapolation.
Inside that world, it was the 13th, forgotten Titan. The one who listened to 30 million cycles of Cyrene's memory. But Evernight said the opposite. She believed that tomb was empty from the start.
Ah, that's what you meant. When you said this place is a very me area, I thought you meant because I like to find secrets. I didn't realize you meant because purple.
The Nameless Titan never existed. The so-called listener was just a trap set by the Remembrance to steal the scepter.
Maybe you, see purple as my color because of my name, King D. Purple is a color of royalty.
What she's saying is true. Would an Eon really speak in circles like this? I doubt it.
Fun fact, I have a purple throne.
Remembrance's behavior is certainly odd, but her assessment aligns with our current reality. Since we entered the Matrix, we haven't found a single clue pointing to the Demiurge.
And that's the key, Squealy. Xandar's actions prove the Demiurge exists. But what Evernight said, and what we've actually seen all point to the opposite. So we have to assume that both are true. And if that's the case, then the contradiction leads us to...
the truth.
Exactly. One last terminal. One final key. Time to crack open the kernel. Xandar had to lie to the original Finan and Cyrene.
Not doing that yet.
He had already identified the Remembrance as a threat, yet found no viable way to eliminate it.
Alright, let's finish this. Time to break through that barrier.
Nothing to see here. Puzzle. So Numby will not go to puzzle chests. Numby will only go to revealed chests. Numby is slightly less useful than I originally thought.
Operation authorized. Path energy readings. The erudition declining. The destruction surging. The remembrance 0.
Sorry.
What's going on?
Cause unknown. They left no discernible trace within the real matrix.
That shouldn't be possible. Could it be that the Era Nova exhausted all of the Remembrance's texture? Log it for now. The dots still aren't connecting.
You expect me not to look for treasure? You dense? Numby, what do you find? Nothing to see here. Pew, pew.